Boulder's top stories this week. City Council discusses proposed transportation fee, City to hear public input on proposed 2011 budget, and Boulder Housing Partners Development wins award. Hi, I'm Andrew Barth. Increasing material costs and a rapidly aging infrastructure are prompting city leaders to examine new methods of securing funding for maintaining city streets and pathways. The Public Works Transportation Division recently brought a potential solution to Council to help close the funding gap that is currently seen between revenues and the expenditures needed to repair the city's roads. The proposed solution is called a transportation maintenance fee, and it would levy a cost on residents and businesses to help with the basic upkeep of the multimodal transit system. The funds would be collected through utility bills and would be used solely for maintenance activities. The city is currently struggling to maintain and operate its existing multimodal system of streets, bike and pedestrian facilities, and transit services due to several financial challenges. Funding for maintenance comes predominantly from sales tax revenue, which has been in decline for the last few years. From 2002 to 2010, transportation funding declined 17% in actual dollars, and in 2010, operations and maintenance consumed more than 75% of the Transportation Division's budget, leaving little room for new projects and improvements. The fee presents an opportunity to secure a more predictable and stable source of revenue for covering basic, ongoing maintenance of the transit system, and could potentially redirect some money to fund high-priority system enhancements. Actual fee amounts have not been determined, and City Council will continue to examine the potential fee and other potential revenue sources at a study session in early 2011. Visit the city's website to learn more about transportation funding sources and potential new revenue streams. Speaking of city budgets, City Council will hear the second reading of the proposed 2011 recommended budget at its meeting on Tuesday. Residents and interested parties can provide comment on the budget during the public hearing portion of the meeting. If the budget is not approved at the November 16th meeting, a third and final reading will be held on Tuesday, November 30th. The proposed $230 million 2011 budget was increased less than 0.3% from the 2010 budget and was developed using priority-based budgeting and other principles recommended by the Blue Ribbon Commission 2. A smaller contingency budget was developed, but was shelved after statewide constitutional amendments were defeated and the local utilities tax was approved during the general election on November 2nd. You can learn more about the budget on the city's website. Affordable living in Boulder is a top priority for the City Council. Boulder Housing Partners acquired a Broadway property in the 1980s that recently underwent renovation and has now won an award from the National Association of Housing and Redevelopment Officials. Natalie Wood has more on the story.
It's no question that Boulder is a beautiful place to live, and now it is also home to one of the best affordable housing communities in the nation.
There's a lot of momentum in this community, a lot of political support, a lot of belief that creating affordable housing for our most struggling citizens is a high value.
The community's high standard for value has won Boulder Housing Partners a national award for program innovation in affordable housing for the stunning renovation of the Broadway East community.
As you look around the community, it will be very difficult to say, that's affordable housing, there's a public housing project. And part of what makes our housing so successful is that it has a very high quality design. It's very carefully and thoughtfully managed. It's looked after over the course of years to make sure that it retains its value and contributes both aesthetically to the community as well as to providing that resource for folks.
Boulder Housing Partners has also done a wonderful job in creating a sense of community. Each common area was designed for neighbors to have an enjoyable gathering place, and the laundry room is not bad either. Here in the third floor laundry room in the Broadway West building, residents can enjoy a spectacular view of the Front Range while doing their laundry and a bit of socializing. Great common areas, financially sustainable living units, and an environmentally friendly design make up this Broadway community. And Boulder Housing Partners continues to expand innovative, affordable housing in Boulder.
Boulder Housing Partners is proud that the new site still serves families at the same level of income that was being served in the old Broadway community. Lastly, The city's Community Planning and Sustainability Department and the University of Denver are looking for area youth to tell them about what is important to kids and to involve them in helping to make Boulder the best city it can possibly be. Children of all ages are invited to visit the city's homepage and take the 2 to 3 minute Growing Up Boulder survey. The results will inform city planners about the most important issues to young people in our community. That's all the time we have for this week's news. You can connect with Inside Boulder News on Facebook by submitting news tips and questions. Just search for City of Boulder Channel 8. I'm Andrew Barth. Stick around for more Inside Boulder right after this.